of like a flush of some sort. Contemplate my life decisions? Yeah, absolutely. Totally gonna do that. Sort of, kind of, already doing that. But hey, you win some, you lose some. And not everyone's perfect. We live in a world of imperfections. This is how the cookie crumbles. Tippy tippy tappa tappa. Yappa 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 yappa. Dooba 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 doo doo doo. Okay. And now I'm gonna go over here. Okay. And we will try to handle this as best as we can. And pull cover back up over my arm because it's a little bit chilly. It's okay. It is okay to not feel okay. I would turn my camera back on, but I am not sure how that's gonna go right now. Let me go and place that there. Let me check something. Yes. I have a shirt on and I have shorts on. I'm just kind of under this blanket because I've got a Foy Coco on my lap and I'm just kind of huddling up while recovering from my body getting stabbed 3 times. Well, technically 5 times in one day, actually, if you count lab draws. Get stabbed 5 times in one day. Yep, this is a normal routine for us, right? Should probably have my glasses on for this. I don't want to wear my glasses though. Oh, would you look at that? Oh my god, we can see! Are we supposed to be able to see? Wait, that's new. We're supposed to be able to see? Oh dear. We're supposed to be able to see? That's news to me. I got bone meal, but I don't think it's gonna work out very well. Let's just kind of do what we do and... Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna get comfy. Get comfy because it's hard to get comfy, that's why. I know I've got a tree there, but I don't think the tree is gonna sprout up there. It might, but I don't want to risk that. Not right now. I feel like I'd have more luck making that one bloom out further yonder. Ew, why not? Well, uneventful, but okay. What do you need? So many things. Okay, we will keep this here. I've got 20 torches on me. You know, baby? Maybe I'll grab some torches. It might come in handy. It's probably advisable for me to grab some torches. Maybe a little bit. I'll like what? Take 57 coal. Should be relatively enough. I don't know. I have a dirt block on me. I got over here. Tippy tappa tappa yibba yibba yappa 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 dabba 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 dabba. We have 4 days till the contest ends. I've entered 4 submissions. Just not sure that my submissions are gonna get favorited or even go over well. It's a big contest. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. That's what I need. A mother frickin' miracle. Mother fluffin' miracle. A mother fluffin' miracle. Because the miracles are made from Fago, yo. Just to quote Gamzee. Oh wait, some people might not know what Homestuck is. We didn't fight the Homestuck, but it always started in the bravest fandom. You couldn't fight the Homestuck, and they're always yearning for the time you're learning. Up above, up's gone up along. I feel like maybe I should put potato. We're gonna try to take it easy today though. Or relatively easy-ish. I'm not entirely sure how well this is gonna go. What I do know is I've got plushy support on my stomach. I've got the fact that I'm very, very tired. We didn't fight the Homestuck. Abscond. Precipice. Prospect. Durst. Durst and Prospect. What was the show that they made like a reference to Homestuck in? Oh, I think, was it in Bluey? I'm curious, was it in Bluey or it might have been, was it in Bluey or was it in Amazing World of Gumball? I'm pretty sure it might have been in, I think it was in Bluey. Huh. And here's where I fall asleep on stream. Good night, everybody. I can't fall asleep in my chair. Can't do that. Would be ill advised. As tired as I am, possibly do it, but it would be ill advised. What are we doing? Well, we are currently existing. Sounds hard. Very hard. We didn't fight the Homestuck. Greatest fandom. Oh jeez. You know it sucks when you start disassociating through a Minecraft game. Probably not supposed to be doing that. Probably not the best decision out here. Abscond. Ooh, how do we exist? Carefully. Very carefully. If y'all ever have biscuits from like London or England, please know that the mint chocolate stuff did not taste like the mint chocolate we have here. I don't know how to describe it other than it was very much heavy on the mint and not heavy on the chocolate. And that I did not like it. Other people might like it, but I just wasn't a fan. But my taste buds are kind of food sometimes. Though I do like trying snacks from other countries. It's always nice. There's so many different options. These prawn chips are delicious. Would be a shame if you had a allergy to shellfish or fish. Please no. That's a shame. Were you enjoying them? Potentially. That's a shame. A real shame. You mean to tell me I had an option? There are always options. What? What? Ow. No. My axe. How dare you? Now I have to do multiple things. That might be potentially bad. It is potentially, but it's not quite bad, but it is potentially bad. Okay, I almost thought that cow was a mob for a second. I was about to be like, oh, shite. I don't like that it's dark down here. I'm going to slightly change that, only temporarily, because that makes me nervous. Makes me very, very nervous for that to be like that. I don't like that. Get off of there. Oh, it's slowly disintegrating. It's fine. Why do? No, my shovel. Oh shit, there's zombies. All I tried to do was be helpful for 1 minute. Apparently being helpful got me nearly killed. Oh no. The horror of this terrible, terrible place. Half my brain just kind of sits here and goes, you know, sleep would be really good right now. But the other part of my brain goes, you can't sleep, you gotta stream. But a nap sounds phantasmic. Oh, I don't think I published my last stream. I don't think I did. Oh no. My bad. Did I do that? Oh. only for a little bit. We're gonna do the whole lot here. Do. And then for those that want to play Minecraft, they can hop into voice. Yay! We've attempted to do a thing. Okay. Let's try to do this. Oh, do I need to sleep in the bed or did I already sleep in the bed? I think I already slept in the bed. Pretty sure I already did. I may have spaced out on that one. See you later, Space Cowboy. Some people call me the Space Cowboy. Some call me the Gangster of Love. Some people call me Morris. Cause I speak of confidence of love. People talk about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Wow, 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 wow. You're the sweetest thing I ever did see. Really love your features, wanna shake your tree. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it all night long. I'm just like listening to the lyrics and I'm like, wait a minute, this whole song, there's something wrong with this song. Something going on here with this song. I have concerns. I have a few concerns. Over so slightly. Slight concerns, but that's okay. No one said it was gonna be perfect. Please don't fall asleep, brain. Please don't fall asleep. Now, why would you fall asleep? Maybe because I only had like 500 calories today. But also, it's really hard for me to eat because my body's not feeling well. I wanna fall asleep. I wanna fall asleep. Technically, we could technically sleep on stream, but that's like, you have to have people monitoring you if you do. I don't think I could have a mod that would want to monitor everything. I'm so tired. What's that? I don't have enough mental stimulation? No, I don't. I don't. You need more mental stimulation. Absolutely. Absolutely positively. I need my brain to do the happy chemicals, which it's not doing! Sorry, you've reached a number that is no longer available. No, screw that. I want my happy chemicals. We're sorry. The number you reached is out of service. Please try your call again later. No, I need my freaking happy chemicals. We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Hello. I am so tired. I'm also not feeling the best. But that's mostly because I got stabbed 5 times on Tuesday. I wanted to take precautions for the holiday season, so I went and I got my vaccines on top of just having blood work done that day. So I had like 3 vaccines on top of the being stabbed twice. So my body's just exhausted. I wanted to take precautions for like art events and stuff, but I only have one art event for the holiday season. I'll have to try to see if people want to place online orders or something. I don't know. I know that shipping is going to be delayed for USPS after December 15th because of holiday season stuff. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. I'm very tired and I don't have a lot of mental stimulation going on. And that's mostly just because not a lot of conversating happening, which was kind of the case before you came in. I just talked to myself or ourselves, but yeah, I got another COVID booster thing. I've had like 4 of those. And then the 3 COVID things and the 4 boosters so far. I had the COVID shot, flu shot, and the pneumonia shot, all 3 in one day. So because of the flu shot, I'm not feeling the greatest because flu shots contain egg membrane to make the vaccination for them. And I have egg allergies, so my body is responding a lot rougher to the vaccines than a normal person would. It's just kind of what happens. I've had like off and on chills. Kind of just off and on chills. My whole body hurts and not a lot of appetite. And then if I try to eat something, I just got a bunch of nausea. I wish it was better, but I don't always have the best responses to medical stuff, whether that's vaccinations or doing what the doctors suggest. It's always really rough, and the doctor is referring me to a nutritionist and a dietitian, which that's not the issue. I need to increase what I'm eating instead of decrease, but a nutritionist and dietitian would cost me $145 every session, which I do not have the budget nor the funds to do that, which kind of sucks because if it were a different reason, like say I had kidney disease or diabetes or I had cancer, my insurance would cover it. But since I don't have those things and the nutritionist and dietitian knows that I have a history of like restricting my eating, then they're less likely to try and cover it for insurance purposes, so I'd have to pay out of pocket. So it's rough. Honestly, I just want to get through the holiday market and just kind of see if I can just try to do online stuff when it comes to advertising art. I don't want to like get to the point of where I avoid going to art events because I like being able to be in person around people, but right now one of the things we deal with is seasonal depression, and generally it usually hits, oh Jesus, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, seasonal depression usually hits around the day after Halloween usually, but for some reason this year it started a month early, so I've just been kind of out here trying to handle it the best I can and wanted to back out of the art event next Saturday for mental health reasons, but I'm not able to do that.
Why is that?
Because it is a non-refundable vendor fee. Meaning that if I back out, I cannot get the vendor fee back, which is $50. And on top of that, they've already gotten pictures of the items that are in my inventory for what we're going to be at the event. And I can't back out because they would not be able to fill the space with the same type of vendor with stuff similar to what I have. So they would not have that with it being a week away. It would be too close to the event, and it's a big Christmas event. So I just have to kind of buckle up and kind of power through it. I honestly was contemplating checking into a facility around Tuesday night, like for mental reasons. My seasonal depression sometimes gets to a point where I have to seek help, and I can't even do that. And even if I try to go and seek help, they're going to tell me that they can't help me because they don't treat chronic conditions. They only treat the temporary ideations that people have. So it's, even if I did try to seek help, there's nothing they can do, and it sucks. So for the past 4 years, as much as I should have been trying to check in every year at a facility, I've been trying to just power through it and handle it as best as I can. And usually I just kind of look for silly reasons to keep being here, like my cats will be upset, or I want to be able to go on a decent nature walk, or I want to be able to walk around the lake one day, or just simple little things that give me reasons to stay around, like watching the constellations, or maybe one day finally catching a celestial event where I can watch a meteor shower. Like, I call them silly reasons because they're literally not super important, but they're reasons that keep me here, so they're some semi important. And any reason is better than no reason at all. But
You do have somewhat of a community too.
I try to be very upfront and honest about the mental issues I deal with, because I want people to know that this shit does happen to people, and it's not fun. It's not a walk in the park. It's not something that's easy to deal with. It's incredibly hard and frustrating, and sometimes you can't always put a smile on or always be the happy person. And as much as you want to be the happy person or make people laugh or smile, sometimes you just gotta be honest and tell people, hey, I'm not okay, but I'm trying.
And that's okay to not be okay.
I have
Give your pain a voice.
I have not been okay for like 18 years, and I've just been told repetitively, just deal with it, just cope with it. We don't have any solutions for you, just cope with it. And it's frustrating. I've tried what I can, and I don't get a medicinal option. A lot of people do, but medications don't work for my brain. Even natural medications that some people partake in, of the spicy broccoli variety, I can't partake in those. My body has like a slight resistance to it unless it's like an edible, but even if it's an edible, it has to be like a fourth of an edible because I have such a low tolerance. I don't have a lot I can do, and I refuse to resort to the adult spicy beverages because that's not what I'd ever want to do.
No. Turning to alcohol is probably one of the worst things you could do.
Well, my stepdad was an alcoholic, so I choose not to do that route.
Yeah, that was most of my dad's side of the family. They just turned to alcohol to solve all their problems. Or so they thought.
Currently, I just kind of cope with dark humor, masking, and trying to make light of situations, even if the situations aren't great. And I just kind of come up with funny characters and try to process in my own way. And I try to stick to doing art or trying to show people some of the things that are worth living for, or even if it's something silly like, hey, go play Minecraft with friends, it could do a lot more good for you than you think. And I mean, it's not a permanent solution, but it does help in the meantime. Just something that gets you out of the mindset of, hey, I'm not okay, but I'm gonna do something in the meantime instead of just curling up in a plushy pile on my bed. Though that is very comfortable and it's soft and it's very nice to sleep in. I mean that is like a valid option. Like, it is nice. Just flop into a giant pile of Squishmallows and Pokemon plushes and call it a night. Just flop into the pile, curl up with a blanket, and just be like, okay, yeah, fuck the world.
Some day, I know it's not all the time, but certain days you're gonna want to do that, and obviously not all the time, but some days you will just want to plop into the plushies and just chill there.
Yeah, it's just currently the medical side of thing has been extremely frustrating, and just doctors repetitively pushing the restrictive eating thing has been very triggering and has kind of caused my brain to spiral further. It's one of those things that I've had a history of, like, anorexia issues, and with doctors pushing eat basically no calories, it pushes my brain into the whole, well, great, everyone thinks I'm obese and don't need to eat, so I guess they're right and I'm wrong, and then my brain just kind of, which I know that's not correct because I do need to eat and I don't deserve to punish my body. At least not punish it in that way.
Didn't mean to close out. But yeah, no.
It's frustrating, and just there's been a lot of stress, and the seasonal depression shit on top of that being earlier than I expected is kind of like Mariah Carey decided to visit town in October instead of November. She defrosted too early, and now I've got to suffer. No, I freaking hate that is the one constant song everybody plays during the holiday season. All I want for Christmas, fuck you. Like, it's so fucking annoying. We went through a Christmas light show last year, first time doing that in several years, and they played Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You on repeat 7 times during that entire Christmas light drive-through show. 7 times. And it was like different versions, but they were all Mariah Carey. Like, by the time we got close to the end of the drive-through, I told my roommate and my ex that we were with, I said, look, if they play Mariah Carey one more time, I'm gonna stab the closest person to me in this vehicle. And they said, you need to calm down, you need to chill, it's not that bad and it's almost over. It's not that bad for you. You didn't have to listen to this in retail on repeat for fucking 5 years. Like, if you're working retail, it's just just played the remixes album. They played the 7 different remixed versions of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Then they played like The Little Drummer Boy, and then a few other songs, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, just stereotypical kid-friendly, family-friendly songs for Christmas. But it was okay, here's 2 different Christmas songs. Now here's a song about America's Christmas. Here's a song about Christ's Christmas. Now here's Mariah Carey 2 times in a row. Then here's 2 other songs. Now here's Mariah Carey again. Here's the Grinch. Now here's Mariah Carey. And you just kind of sit there and go, are you fucking kidding me?
And here's my foot that's going to go up someone's ass if they don't stop putting the same things on repeat.
Like, it's just playing Mariah Carey so many times. I would pet the fur baby right now, Frisco, but she is currently sleeping in her little cubby. She has a little spot that I made for her that she's sleeping. Are you really getting up and stretching right now?
Big K stretch.
Seriously? Are you serious? I was just talking about how you were sleeping. You proved me wrong?
She said, nah, I'm going to get up right now. Someone said pets, so I'm going to get pets. That's what I'm doing.
Fine, you get pets. Fine. Yeah. Okay, she gets pets. Oh shit! There was a zombie. And I forgot that there was a zombie. And there's a lot of mobs. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't be out here. Yeah? Really? Yeah, I got distracted, Mystic, by you.
Well,
Did we tell you about our new kitty Jasper? We adopted him from a coworker. No, I know about the other cat you guys had from like the trash can or grease vat from behind one of the workplaces that you found one Christmas. Ma'am!
Yep. There she goes.
Just because we are talking about other cats does not mean we're leaving you, Mystic. We still love you. I think you have some insecurity issues I think you need to work on. That does not mean start clawing at the chair. Don't you get mad at me just because I pointed out what is wrong with you. You have insecurity issues. You do.
Oh, shoot, it's night.
Do what?
I said it's night.
Yeah, I'm getting to my bed. I just kind of derped. I'm heading. Chill, Mystic. There. Are you done? You're not. Ma'am. Chill. Chill. But yeah, I tried to look into different... Really? 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 Are you gonna keep complaining?
Maybe.
Listen, Karen. Complaint department is closed. Seek HR. No, I
Yes,
just...
hello, HR. Oh, missed it. One of my dailies.
No, I just...
You've told me about this already, and I've already told you what you need to do. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Same thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go fuck myself later. That's fine. Bye-bye.
No, she has complaints, but I thought about, like, I tried to look into facilities around the region, but the closest facility is literally about an hour and 30 minutes away from here. The ones that take the insurance that I have. If it's not a facility that takes my insurance, I'd be paying out of pocket.
Mm.
And so I'd be either an hour and 30 minutes away from here or 4 hours away, and I don't drive, so kind of foobarred in that way.
Well,
Ma'am, you have issues. Anyone ever tell you this? Yeah? Do you want inside of the blanket? You do? Well,
you do realize the entire HR department is not happy with you, right, Mystic?
You want up here? You can't just run away when I go to grab you. I was gonna give you a lift up, and you were gonna uppies, and I was gonna put you in my arms. If you want that, come here. Up here. Come on. Come on. If you have to, you can jump on the Vaporeon drawing. Fine. Apparently she doesn't want to jump on the Vaporeon drawing. No, there she does. There she goes. Yeah? You come over here? I'm not holding you back. You have full capacity and capability to make that jump. Yeah, you do. It's not like you don't. Ma'am. Ma'am, this is not the time nor the place. Whoa! Oh, it's you. I wasn't paying attention.
It's my Halloween costume.
We get Halloween costumes in Minecraft? Damn.
Well, it's a skin, but...
I wonder if I have any other skins I can do. Wait, how do I change my skin mid-game?
No, I use an app called Skin Seed.
Oh. I don't know how I can change my skin in the game. Do I have to, like, restart or something? No, it shouldn't be that one. Oh, dress. No, it's the dressing room. It's the dressing room, motherfucker. Dressing room. Okay. My characters. Wait, what? Do I not have any? I thought I had another skin in here somewhere. I thought I did. Change classic skin. I was pretty sure I had another skin in here. What did I do? Huh. I thought I had another skin.
I have a date.
Oh, you have a date? With who?
His name is Frank.
Okay.
He's going hour at the Honda.
Where's that?
I took the Cherry Hummel.
Oh, okay.
I'll be late. I'm just going from work.
Okay.
Are you going out after work on Saturday, or are you going to be home?
I haven't decided yet.
I'll probably get ready around 6.
Okay.
So just let me know so I know whether to lock
Mothra?
the monster up.
Yeah, Mothra.
John's son apparently applied at Arby's. You know, Mark?
early votings tomorrow.
Sorry, chatting with my brother. Alright, let's see this. Let's see what you. Curious. Said you changed your. What skin you had?
Yeah.
Oh. It's trying to. Is it like a? Are you like a cat or something?
Kinda.
Okay.
And it's like the cat ears kind of generic gamer kind of thing. One of the gamer skins I have. I'm gonna be voting tomorrow. And get it over with. Rip it off like a band-aid. Though I am going to wear a shirt tomorrow. It's not a political shirt, but it'll definitely drive a point to anyone that tries to strike up conversation with me.
What is it? I was gonna say, what does it say? Do not disturb or something?
No, it says brains are awesome. I wish everyone had one. It's a perfect shirt for voting day.
I should probably rip off a band-aid and go vote myself. Well, not vote myself, but excuse me.
I feel like there's a lot of people. The other day at the doctor's office, that was so. Other patients that were waiting in the waiting room, a bunch of them either had on Trump hats or were huge Trump supporters, and we're talking about how we need another term of him in the office. And I'm just like, don't get involved in the conversation, don't get involved in the conversation, don't get involved in the conversation, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And I'm just like trying very hard not to get involved in this conversation because they're like elderly people that are having this conversation, and they're elderly like white people that are having this conversation, and I'm just like,
some people just want to watch this world burn.
I kind of want to just like tell them, I know you've hit retirement, but that doesn't mean that a lot of us want to not retire one day.
Come on. Have something to say, Tonks? Right.
But I just basically was sitting down waiting for lab results and trying to get lab work done, and there was like an elderly woman there that was with her husband, and they were both in that conversation saying they were gonna vote for him, and I'm just like, I'm gonna vote for the crazy cat lady.
I'm gonna vote for the meteorite.
It's like,
that's what I'll vote for.
I basically explained it this way to her so that I can simplify it enough to where maybe they'll understand it, but highly doubting. I simplified it and said, I'm voting for the crazy cat lady because I'd like to be able to vote again in 4 years. And if we don't like the person that's in office, then we just kind of elect another person. And if we get him in office again, we won't have that opportunity. And then women won't have a right at all as human beings. Like, it's already bad enough that he's like, oh, I'll leave it up to the states, for the states to decide. Yeah, most of those states are, like, deciding that they do not want it to be a thing.
Anyone that has a brain is trying not to have not only another term, but the fact that we could be hitting the end times sooner than a lot of people think.
Like, a lot of them don't even want to address the issues that actually matter.
Nope.
And then I'm just kind of over here like, look, I don't like a lot of the people we have for this selection of choices, but I'd much rather vote for someone who's going to, like, at least be a better choice than to vote for someone who's going to make it to where my biological birth gender can't have rights to vote again.
Well, I mean, the simpler thing is that we would have another election because chances are we probably won't.
Just this whole situation is like stressful when it comes to the political shit.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying I can't wait until the election's done.
Like, I'm just
Tired of all these campaign ads, YouTube videos, commercials.
I'm tired of all the stuff. I saw recently that there was a post on like Twitter or ABC News thing had an ad ran by like a pastor or something for the political campaign of how they shouldn't vote for Harris and that Harris is unaliving black babies. Like that, they went into graphic image details in this advertisement and showed like literal fetuses and stuff. They showed stillborns.
Yeah,
and
they'll
stuff.
do anything to get their point across.
Like, I am not gonna put up with that shit anymore. I put up with that stuff as a 13-year-old person hitting puberty, and my parents' idea of a birthday gift was, here's a book on what we think about abortion and how we're a throwaway society and that you should never get pregnant or have kids because you won't ever be able to unalive it, and if you have a missed period, then you've already unalived a baby, and it was a whole Christian rhetoric, like indoctrination to Republican conservatism type thing that I endured. Just like this whole book was a little storybook / comic, and it gave a story about like this unborn child who didn't know if they were going to be a boy or a girl in their mom's belly, and like showed that the baby was excited to be born but wasn't going to be born the gender that the parents wanted, and so the parents like unalived it just because it wasn't the gender that they wanted, which isn't what happens in those circumstances. Like there's a lot that goes on that people don't take into consideration, and that was the book I was handed when I was 13, was that you're 13, you're becoming a woman, and eventually you're gonna have the choice to have a baby. Well, surprise, that wasn't in my future. What's that? I don't have a functioning uterus? I was infertile? Oh, damn. Ooh, there's a cave down here. Should I go explore this cave? I don't know, but part of me says this is a bad idea. Part of me says, ooh, piece of candy. What is down here? I feel like I'm gonna run into mobs. Oh, I didn't bring a bed with me. Wait, I got wool on me and wood. I can make a bed if I need to.
Do you have a crafting table?
Yes, I do. I brought a crafting table.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I did do that. For some reason, I brought a crafting table with me, but I didn't bring a bed, but I do have wool and stuff to make a bed, and what the heck am I doing down here? What is down here? Why am I down here? I don't know. I just kind of followed a rabbit hole. But yeah, the campaign ads are getting out of hand, and I'm tired of it.
Me too, Pyro. Me too.
I'm also tired of all the fucking debates on TikTok. Every time you scroll, it's interesting video, thing you don't want to see, cringe content, meme, more cartoon content, then political debate, abortion debate, and you just keep scrolling and you're just like, okay, so is there anything new? And then it eventually gets into people being like, oh, why should LGBT be taught in schools? Why should pronouns be taught? And I'm just over here like, are you dense? Do you not know what common sense is? Do you not know pronouns are used every day in everyday situations and everyday language? You is a pronoun, I is a pronoun, she is a pronoun. There's a lot of pronouns that you use every day. When you say they are late to a party, they is a pronoun. When you say, hey, he's not here yet, he is a pronoun. The audacity! Oh no, the caucasity. I don't understand why people are wasting the mental energy on arguing with people when it's essentially fighting a brick wall. Like, right now, a lot of people do not have the spoons nor the mental energy to deal with that shit. I do not have the mental energy to try to waste on someone trolling or someone thinking that they can just be an asshole just because, like, yeah, everyone can be an asshole. I can be an asshole, but I choose not to be because it's easier to be kind than to be an asshole. But I could be an asshole. I just don't want to be because I'm not known for being an asshole to people usually.
Well, it's not even so much that. It's, I don't feel as bad when you're a good person. I mean, yeah, it's very easy to just shut the world away and put your headphones in and tell everyone to fuck off, but, I mean, at the same time, it's actually nice to talk to people from time to time.
Like, it's nice to just talk to people and not argue with people. Like, if people can sit down and have just a conversation and civilly discuss things and just conversate and get to know one each other and not bite each other's heads off every minute of the day, like, people can sit down and have the capacity to just talk, but instead they feel that they have to get it across aggressively or be very, very, ma'am, chill. Or they feel that they have to try and be very rude about it or something. I don't know. Like, a lot of the times, whenever I go to a live or I go to different places online, like even on Facebook, I still have friends that misgender me, but they're friends, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, they'll learn eventually. I really don't have the energy to try and correct people. I don't. Like, I get misgendered so fucking much that I'm just, at this point, I'm like, look, I'm tired, and I do not have the energy to try to correct people. Ma'am, chill. Like, if I have friends that correct people for me, I'm fine with that, but, like, I don't have the energy to correct people. Even if I need to, I'm just like, look, I really cannot do this right now. Man, have you considered maybe not filing complaints 24/7?
That's no fun.
Okay, I need to craft a bed and go to... Ma'am! Ma'am! This is unbecoming of you.
Voicing her displeasure.
She can voice her displeasure somewhere else. Go bug the other two people in the household. Jeez.
Meanwhile, Tonks is laying on me.
Like, I've made several posts on Facebook, TikTok, and places just stating, hey, I use they, them pronouns, and I do not identify with my biological gender. I don't have a uterus, if that confirms anything for people, but some of the responses I've gotten have been people trolling or being like, well, if you don't have a uterus, then do you have a noodle in your pants? And I'm like, no, I don't have a noodle, but I'm so glad you have concerns as to what I have in my pants. I can like, if I really want a noodle that bad, I can go and purchase one on Amazon, or there are multiple sites out there in which I could obtain said thing of equivalency of what would be necessary for someone my size.
Huh.
But I don't see a need to do that, so. Like, it's comments like that that make me go, look, if you're concerned that I may have a bigger one than you do, I think that you may need to look into doctor options, or maybe speak with a doctor about your insecurities, and try to go to therapy. Are you feeling down and depressed about the size of things that may not be compensated for? Well, we have a solution for you. Ford. Built Ford tough. Now accommodating. Jesus. I mean, that's the general joke, because people are just like, the bigger the truck. Oh wait, I had a Lyft ride the other day and I couldn't even get up into the car because the vehicle was high up off the ground. Oh. I'm not gonna think about that.
Mhm.
It's like, your car is very high off the ground. Yeah, some people have trouble getting up into it. Why is it so tall? Why is it so tall? Why do I have to, like, feel like I'm one of the 7 dwarves and I need a step stool? Just gotta go grab an extendo leg or something. Just extendo arm that shit. Like, I was standing on the ground in that vehicle, the floor part near the door came to about my mid-thigh. And I'm about 4'9". So that's a good, like, maybe almost 2 feet, maybe 2 feet off the ground of, like, floor space to car. Why does a person need their vehicle up that high? Do they plan on camping at a lake? Or are they gonna go to Camp Crystal? Crystal Lake?
What do you think, Tox?
Oh, now you're sulking? Okay. She's sulking.
What do you have to say? Anything? No? You're content? Okay, good.
She is content. There. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing. That's okay. What if I dig straight down?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, I'm aware I would. Oh, I've got a bunch of cherry trees on me. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Kinda need those. Okay, maybe I could do like a spiral all the way down.
Whatever floats your goat.
Wait, what?
I said, whatever floats your goat.
Why are we floating goats?
Why not?
Why is a goat floating?
I don't know. Ask Timmy.
We didn't do it this time.
You didn't do it this time. Wait, this time?
Oh, well, you know, sometimes sometimes the goats just float in the air.
Why do they float in the air?
Well, we make a contract or two.
Contract with who?
Just a very interesting fella.
Interesting. Are you making contracts with demons?
I never said anything.
Okay. You know,
Are you sure it's Timmy and not Jimmy that's doing the contracts?
I think it'd be more likely to be Jimmy at this point.
I have no idea what you're on about.
That's a likely story.
We don't know anything, do we, Timmy?
Nope, got nothing to say.
See?
Okay, what if we bribe you with chocolate and Halloween candy?
Oh, chocolate and Halloween candy? I mean, they're very tempting after.
It's definitely a tempting offer. What if we throw in some Reese's Pieces?
Oh, no, this is not good. They're bribing us with Reese's Pieces, Jimmy.
Well, I could even throw in Jimmy's favorite, maybe some sports gear. Oh, he knows me too well. You both realize that we know what's actually going on, right?
Everyone has their hobbies.
Listen, summoning demons is, okay, maybe it could be considered a hobby to some religions, but I still don't think it's a very healthy hobby. You can't just summon demons for fun.
I guess I'll explain the hellhound that was in the garden earlier. Wait, what? Yeah, it's just chilling there.
We named him, though.
You named the hellhound.
Well, why not?
Because you don't name demon spawn!
People name their demon crutch goblins all the time.
That's different. Those aren't actual demons. Those are just a nickname for kids.
Oh.
Did you think people were having literal goblins come out and that they were naming them?
I mean, they didn't really clarify.
There's a difference between metaphorical and actual stuff.
But yeah, but how was I supposed to know that they weren't actual goblins and they weren't demons?
Because they're born of humans?
Well, so are seraphim.
You're not wrong, but also, what human is going to give birth to a demon?
I don't know. Somebody with a death wish?
I have concerns. Why? Do you know how painful that would be?
No, like 50-50, maybe like a 3 out of 10.
No, Timmy, birth is a lot painful than that.
It's probably like what? Like a walk in the park, right?
No, it is not a walk in the park.
Well, people seem to do it a lot.
Yes, people do it a lot, but that doesn't mean they enjoy it.
Well, why not?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand, Timmy? Timmy, when someone is giving birth, that is generally something relatively watermelon-sized that is going to be coming out of something pencil-sized.
Okay, and?
Timmy, have you ever had a kidney stone?
No.
Okay, well, maybe that's a bad example. Have you ever been hit in the nuts?
Well, yeah, that hurts.
Okay, so imagine that, but like 20 times over, and it doesn't stop for 17 hours, and then you're stuck just dealing with the pain, and you don't get any relief from that pain until it's too late.
That sounds like hell.
Yes, that is how birth kind of is.
Why do people do that so much?
Well, Timmy, see, here's the thing. Some people decide they want to have kids, and they want to go through the joy of motherhood. Their words, not mine. I don't consider it a joy because that is immense pain I would never get myself to go through. But some people want to go through that and then witness the beauty of birth or birthing. I've seen those videos of birthing, and I am not finding the beauty in that, but that's just me. Oh dear God, if I ever watch another one of those, it'll be too soon. That is what scares me away from birth, is just the concept of that. I don't know how they decide to go through with those things, but kudos to you if you decide to. It is not for me. That is not for me. I am too weak of stomach to deal with that.
It can't be any worse than being basically lit on fire while you're still alive. No, it's worse.
It's worse.
Way worse.
Like what? Like you're just constantly in pain, like someone cut off your foot?
Well, I mean, kind of like someone cut off your foot, but it's more like someone decided to grab you by the uterus and pull your uterus out.
But I don't have a uterus.
Okay, it's like someone grabbed you by the gonads and didn't let go.
That sounds very painful.
Yes, that's how that goes.
Oh, do they let go of your gonads?
Well, you don't
No.
actually have No, they don't let go of your gonads. You're stuck with a repetitive pulling on your gonads. And in some cultures, like in ancient Mexican culture with native indigenous practices, it was custom for the man to have the female who was giving birth pull on his gonads while she was giving birth so that they could share in the pain together.
Why would they do that?
Well, some people have ancient practices and ancient customs. And some people should really put those customs back into place. I'm just saying.
Wait, was that the same thing I had to go through that one? No, Jimmy, that was different.
Though technically, in my opinion, there'd be less people trying to force birth on people if they had to go through the ancient, practice.
Yeah.
They'd probably have a whole different perspective and probably be less likely to tell people that they need to have kids.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of work.
Well, yeah, it kind of is a lot of work. So, yeah, eventually you have either you have a few circumstances in which some people choose to have kids for other people, which is surrogacy. You have some cases where people choose to have children for gay couples who can't have kids of their own, or for people who can't get pregnant, and that's another form of surrogacy. And you have some people who just like having kids and want to go through that repetitively, which I think they need mentally evaluated just a little bit, but to each their own. And then you've got.
How come you never see the villagers of Minecraft getting mentally evaluated? Jimmy, it's a video game. Well, yeah, but isn't that unhealthy? I always see them, they're always doing the deed, and it's always in front of the bell. Yes, Jimmy, that's how they breed. Oh. Wait, but how come the animals do it that way too? Because it's Minecraft.
When it's animals, it's fine, apparently.
Yeah, but some animals lay eggs.
Yeah, and you can take those eggs and make yourself a sandwich.
Not if they're fertilized.
Well, then you just need to store it in a dark space for a few hundred years and then eat it. That is a common practice in like some Chinese cultures. It says it's a dish called pollute. It's a duck egg that's basically become fertilized and fermented for 100 years. And I believe they ferment it in ink or something. And essentially it has like a half-formed baby duck inside the egg, and people will eat the fermented half fertilized duck egg and drink the liquid. Some people find it to be a delicacy, some people it's not their cup of tea, but everyone's got different practices.
Oh, like the people that always eat squid?
Hey, squid is good, even if it causes me to kind of break out.
Huh, so like what Druid's doing with spicy stuff. Yes, like stuff with me and spicy stuff. How do you say it? That you like it, but it doesn't like you? Yes, Jimmy. Oh. I don't have a very high spice tolerance. That's part of it. But I like some spicy things.
Our whole family likes spicy stuff, and I'm just over here with the widest palate known to man. Family reunion. Hey, we're having like pozole, serranos, and we got habaneros and jalapenos, and we've got rebels ranchero. We've got ceviche. We've got like carne asada tacos and salsa, and we got like a bunch of stuff on the table and chorizo and eggs. Great, fantastic. How hot's the salsa? Oh, this one is like a little bit spicy, not very spicy. Oh, okay, so it's not spicy. Oh, it's like a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. What do you consider a little bit spicy? No, it's just a little bit. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's good for you. I don't know if this is gonna be good for me.
Well, nothing can be spicier than that Carolina Reaper sauce thingy that we made the one time.
I don't know, cause like okay, so I went to one of my places I like to bike ride to is this little tiny like Mexican market down the road. And it's like a carniceria, and they have a lot of really cool things. I also go down to the panderia in case I want to like have a treat every once in a while for like if I do enough exercise or if I've actually eaten enough calories, just like a little something. And the panderia had some fresh salsa. So I talked to the lady at the counter, and I'm like, okay, oh, you have salsa. Okay, well, my roommates like spicy stuff. My roommate likes like salsa and stuff. How spicy is your salsa? Oh, it's not very spicy. Okay, so it's not very spicy. No, it's not spicy at all. Okay, that's good. It's not spicy. That's good. Would you say that this is um like something American would consider not spicy, or like is this gonna be I need to vamos al baño rápido, or is this gonna be like just oh está bien, I'm just putting on some tacos and call it a day? And she's like, oh, it's just like you put it on tacos, and it's good. And you can put it on like a breakfast or tortillas, it's good. I'm like, okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust you, older Hispanic lady that is trying to verify that this is not a spicy salsa for my safety. Cries. Cries. Just
Except
it cries in spicy.
it can't be as bad as that one chip challenge I did the one time.
No, I took like one bite of the salsa and I about broke down crying because of how spicy it was, and I had trouble breathing. It was too spicy for me. I only had it was like a super spicy salsa, and I almost broke down crying because I had trouble breathing. So I know that Alex likes spicy stuff, so I'm like, Alex, this is very, very spicy. Very, very spicy salsa. And I don't think I'm gonna eat anymore. She's like, it's not that spicy. You eat ghost peppers for fun. Oh, well, it's not that spicy. I mean, it's got a little bit of a kick. A little bit of a kick. You're eating cayenne with all of your food. It's not that bad. I just want to know how it is that I got raised with the Mexican relatives and you got the Mexican palate while I got the fucking English palate that you're supposed to have. How did this work out? I'm over here bringing dishonor to my ancestors with not being able to handle spicy, and you're over here telling your white relatives' ancestors just, hey, I know we colonized things, but apparently I can handle spice. And I'm just over here like, I want to be able to handle spice, but no. Apparently I can't handle spicy. I mean, that does track, though. That kind of does track.
Well, that's actually something interesting. How do I have a higher spice tolerance than Timmy? I thought it was supposed to be the other way around.
Just because your grandma was a dragon doesn't mean anything.
Well, Jimmy, it's a bit of a unique story. Basically, the spice tolerance your brother was supposed to have, you ended up getting. And for whatever reason, apparently your tolerance to sweets was apparently lower, so that's why you can't have many sweet things. Oh, okay. But apparently Timmy has somewhat of a sweet tolerance, but not a spicy. So yeah.
Sometimes people just luck out.
So that's how I was able to do the one chip challenge and the spicy chocolate and the spicy gummy bear? Yes, Jimmy.
I feel like this is gonna end very badly for me. I keep just making a spiral down. And going down, down, down to the burning wake of lava. Gonna find some moths, and I just hit deep slate. Okay.
Down, down, in and early around.
Round, round, get around, I get around. Everybody's gone surfing. Surfing USA.
I want to go surfing.
I don't. I'd be too scared. I'd be too scared to go surfing.
I boogie board. That's plenty for me.
I've never surfed and never been to the ocean. I'd be too scared to go to the ocean because 1, it's the ocean, 2, I can't swim, and 3, there are sharks. So logical. So logical. So why don't you want to surf sharks? That's it? It's all the reason I need.
What are you gonna do? Harass your brother that's sleeping?
I'm kind of curious as to how far down this is gonna go. I should make stairs. You know, stairs would probably be a good option to have.
Mm-hmm.
I need to eventually just get a tattoo that shows the nurses and people where to stick. Stick here, not here. Good, we had that discussion? Okay. Every time, they have a hard time. Just like, you have a really difficult... Yeah, I know. Anything else you'd like to make a comment about? There's that one, and that one. This is a long ways down. Oh, jeez. Holy shiza. Okay, there's that one. I'm trying to make this easier on people that come down here. Because I'm honestly not that far from your house. I just kind of decided to go down a hole. It's like, how to describe it? I could pop out one side. What the heck? Oh, it's this. Okay. Wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the beautiful thing? This thing, okay. Need to put stairs here. Okay, I need to put this here, this here, this here. Why did I put that upside down? That's not what I needed to do. Who puts a stair upside down to go up the stairs? Why would you put a stair upside down?
Timmy does it all the time.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you do.
You're fighting again.
Listen, I don't know what you all do in your own time, but stairs do not go upside down. This is not a fun house. I've actually never been to a carnival. Carnivals, fairs, never been to them. Almost every person I have encountered has been to a fair or carnival, even just a state fair. You ever been to a fair or carnival?
Well, it's been a while.
I think the only thing I've ever come close might have been like an Oktoberfest thing. Other than that, never really did the stuff with the amusement park rides and stuff. I've never even seen a carousel horse in person. I think it'd be cool though.
Hmm.
Wonder if they're big. Wait, what size are carousel horses? Now I'm curious. Are they the size of small ponies?
Small ponies exist.
Yeah, so do miniature ponies. You could say they're goblin-sized ponies.
How come me and Timmy never seen one?
Because you don't live in Ireland.
Oh.
Because the only way you'd be able to see a Shetland pony is either at a petting zoo or going to Ireland.
Oh yeah, Druid's Irish, I think. Yeah, I am.
You just gotta travel to Ireland. Go back to the Mother Isle. The Emerald
How come
Isle.
you? I wonder why you. No one has. Because it costs money. Money that I don't have.
Is expensive.
Traveling is expensive. If traveling was free, I would not be home ever.
If I could just teleport to wherever I wanted to in the world, I would gladly do that.
Yeah, same.
It's like, oh, I want to go and visit Japan and see what Japan is like. Boom, teleportation. I think there was a joke me and a few friends had a few years back where I think it was in school, we made the joke about how fat people teleport. And I was like, wait, how do fat people teleport? And they said, well, you know how, like, you'll be at a buffet and then one moment you see someone who's heavier set all the way across the room, and then you go to get your food and the next moment they're right beside you? They teleported. I'm like, wait, you get special powers when you become obese? Damn.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of the teleporting fat guy from Smosh.
I wish I could teleport, but I didn't get any superpowers. There's a random wolf up here staring at me.
Hmm.
Can I help you? Oh, it's nighttime, nighttime. Oops.
It'll protect you from the skellies.
I don't
That's
even...
about it.
He doesn't have a collar on. He won't protect me.
Well, don't wolves actually go after skeletons, whether they're tamed or not?
I don't remember.
I know they go after sheep and all that.
Got a bed, and I'm gonna try to do some sleep. Okay, now I can go back to the cavern. Okay. Oh, there's a creeper. Maybe I won't go back. I mean, I could. Technically, I just need to go way far away from the creeper. So the creeper sees... Do they attack in the daylight? Yes, they do. Okay, good to know.
The creepers attack regardless of what you are, unless you're near a cat, in which case they turn around and run away.
Cat?
Or an ocelot.
No.
Because apparently the creeper's biggest fear is a furry, four-legged animal, feline.
I mean, Enderman's fear is water.
I think Endermen are pretty much just giant house cats that can walk.
I have this cube. Here, take this cube. I don't need this cube. Take this cube. I help. That's not what I... Okay. Why are you handing me a random cube? I help. No, this does not help. If anything, this makes me, like, confused as to why you got a cube in the first place. And how.
Well, it can't be any random than either of us showing up with a random box of assorted things that we don't know what to do with.
Let's see. There's a random harmonica, car horn, rubber chicken. Why is there a rubber chicken in here? Peat moss, a mushroom, a random knife, a sewing needle. Why the fuck is there a sewing needle in here? And an egg timer. What? Why do you need an egg timer? What's with the egg timer? You know what? I'm not gonna question it, but I just kind of don't understand. And then you've got random water balloons. Why do you have random water balloons in here?
Well, I only wanted a few things in there, but Emmy just kept throwing things in the box.
I mean, you gotta be prepared for lots of things.
Lots of... What are you preparing for? Summer camp?
No.
Or a world war? Nuclear fallout? Like...
Oh, why the rubber chicken? Why? I don't get it.
It sounds funny when you squeak it.
I figured you'd just be hooking it up to someone's muffler.
No, I mean, when you don't have a working muffler, rubber chickens are the next alternative.
It's gonna sound so bad.
Well, that's what Timmy said. Look, I don't come up with some of these ideas. Timmy's the one that's the mastermind.
You can't prove anything.
What is gonna be down here? I feel like I'm going to end up hitting something I don't want to hit when I get down here.
I was gonna say, worst comes to worst, you find lava. But the next best option is you find a lake, or maybe a river. You can swim out to the surface.
I'm not really digging straight down, but I am digging a spiral straight down. Because a spiral will be easier to get out of than just a straight hole that you can fall to your death.
Yeah, that makes sense. How come you never do that? Because I have a set way. Oh. What is your set way? It's my set way. What, there's nothing special about it? Why would there be something special about me mining? I don't know. It's just mining. There's nothing really special about it. It's mining. That's it.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Hi, I'm people.
Some people too.
No, you can't just watch the world burn.
Why not? People are doing it anyways.
Yes, but we're trying to prevent more of the world burning.
I mean, on one hand, pretty fire. On the other hand, no pretty fire.
It's just because it's pretty fire doesn't mean it's necessary.
Yeah, I don't know. How often do you get to have some entertainment?
That is not entertainment, Timmy. That is people burning.
Like I said, how often do you get to have entertainment?
I have concerns.
You think you're the only one?
Why is this a thing? Why are they like this?
Hey, don't look at me. Timmy was the one who ran through a ring of fire on a motorcycle that was covered in I don't even know what it was covered in, but somehow he survived. On top of doing like 2 wheelies, and he went off a truck ramp thingy.
Sometimes you gotta be the daredevil you want to see in the world.
There's a difference, Timmy, between being a daredevil and having a lack of brain.
Are you saying I lack a brain?
No, you have a brain. I'm just asking, why don't you use it?
That's rude.
I never said I was going to be nice about this.
Actually, better yet, Jimmy, why don't you use your brain to help Kenny sometimes? Well, excuse me. You're supposed to be the older brother. You're supposed to be leading by example. Yeah, girl. Well, if you did your things, we wouldn't have to have this conversation. All right, I get it.
Hey, he's supposed to be the example for me? Well, I'm screwed.
It's because Jimmy's your older brother and he's supposed to be leading by example, not encouraging you to do whatever you guys do.
Okay, but like, encouraging the chaos is support.
Yes,
There's a
but
difference between encouraging someone to do stupid things and being supportive of someone.
sometimes you just need to take a step back, not set things on fire, and not try to watch the world burn.
That doesn't sound like a fun day. That sounds like school. Or maybe prison.
That's not prison, Timmy.
Okay, then what would be prison?
Well, in prison, you would have 3 meals a day.
I thought you said it was prison.
Yes, you would have 3 meals a day, but would be confined to like a cell.
Okay, and?
You would be required to exercise and do yard exercises every day.
Okay, that sounds like PE.
No, it's not PE. It's not school.
I don't know, school and prison sounding very similar right now.
No, that's not how this works, Timmy, okay? Prison is bad. Prison is for bad people. Prison is where people who have done really, really bad things go.
Okay, but they get 3 meals a day. They get a place to sleep. They get a place to exercise. It sounds like school.
You can't get a degree in prison, Timmy.
No, but you can probably stab people for free and not get in trouble.
Well, I mean... No, we're not encouraging that. We're not encouraging that. It's like, wait a minute, yeah, you could technically stab someone and get away with it, but... Why am I entertaining this idea? Prison is bad, Timmy.
I don't know, you're making it sound pretty good.
No, it's bad.
No, it's not. It sounds pretty good.
You can't leave.
Okay. I get left alone by everyone on the outside.
Yes, but you don't get to see your family.
I get personal private time.
Okay, so you don't get to see your family, you don't get to see your friends.
I get a moment of silence.
You're going to have several years of silence.
How many years?
I don't know, like 20 to 100, depending on what you did.
So, the worse the crime, the longer the time?
Usually, yeah, why?
What's the worst crime?
We're not going to tell you what the worst crime is, Timmy.
But prison sounds like a good time.
No, prison is bad. I swear. Prison is bad. It's not a fun time.
Your brother had to serve time. Well, it was community service, but still.
Was it fun?
No, it wasn't fun. I had to pick up a bunch of trash under an overpass. Then they made me clean up an entire park for like a week straight.
Yeah, but you got free sticks.
I thought it was a different park every day. Oh yeah, but it was still a park. It wasn't the same one, but yeah.
Yeah, but you got free sticks and free leaves and free mushrooms.
You don't get to keep the sticks, or the twigs, or the rocks, or the mushrooms.
You don't get to keep them?
No, you don't get to keep them.
That's terrible.
Yes. Do you get it now?
Not entirely, but it sounds kind of bad.
Okay, you think that's bad. You'll have to clean up dog poo. Dog poo. Not your dog, someone else's dog poo every single day. And you're going to be cleaning it off the sidewalk, out of the bushes, and out of the parks.
That sounds awful.
Yes. Do you get it now?
Sort of, but not really.
It's bad. That's all you gotta go. That's all you gotta know. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay, but if prison is so bad, why do so many people end up in prison?
Well, they're not there by choice, Timmy.
So it's not like summer camp?
No, it is not summer camp. You don't get to just check in and check out. A lot of people don't want to be in prison, but sometimes people accuse people of things and then they get put in prison. Some people lie about people and they end up in prison. Some people partake in the wizard's lettuce and they end up in prison for that.
They were stealing from the wizards?
No, they had a little bit of the gillyweed. And they go to prison for it.
But why?
Because some people don't like gillyweed.
But why?
Because some people think it's bad.
Did their mom not let them?
I don't know. Maybe. I ran out of the crafting table. Shit.
Actually, come to think of it, it wasn't even a week. It was an entire month.
Where's the crafting table?
Yes, that entire month became 2 to 3 months. Ugh, don't remind me.
Oop, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Don't fall, don't fall. Maybe like go put stuff in a chest and then try to hop back down the spiral and not kill myself. Wait, where's my chest? Okay. Here's this. What are we gonna put in here? Sure, we'll put that in there. There. Oh, I just realized I don't have any iron pickaxes on me in case I need to make iron. Whoops. In case I need to mine diamond. I may need you to make an iron pickaxe. That might be a smart thing to do. What did you learn today? Don't fuck up.
And did you learn from that community service, Jimmy? Yes, I told you this already. Are you sure? Yes. Positive? Yes, Druid. Okay.
I still think you should set things on fire.
Timmy, fire doesn't solve everything.
It doesn't solve everything for you, but if you do it right, it does.
That's
Yeah, well, last time I did that, I got 3 months worth of community service.
Minecraft cereal? Ugh. No, bad. Friend, why you do this? Why you do this? Random friend messages me, Minecraft cereal, check it out. Damn it.
A Minecraft cereal? That sounds good.
I don't think I'd be able to eat it, but I don't know.
Unless it's some knockoff Lucky Charms brand of some sort.
I think my issue with it would be that it's 1, sugar, and 2, I'd have to find a lactose-free milk to use.
You lactose in your milk? No, Jimmy.
Just means I can't have milk that makes my stomach upset. So I have to go and milk nuts or milk plants.
Yeah, but they said lactose. No, it's lactose. It's one word.
I don't think I lack any toes. I know that my toes were pointed inward whenever I was a kid.
That sounds painful.
Just part of what happens when you're born with deformed feet. Yeah, it's I don't remember if it's called being club-footed or pigeon-toed, one of the two. And basically, my feet both faced each other whenever I was born, and essentially, my feet were kind of like sideways and pointed inwards. They weren't facing straight, and I didn't learn to walk till I was about 3, because I had to have correctional shoes to correct the direction of my feet. Had to spend a good 2 years trying to learn to walk, and had like mobility braces. I can still turn my feet inwards, but I can also kind of turn them straight. I still have fun with it.
Has I explained those anklet thingies I had to wear when I was younger? No, those were to help support your thingies. My thingies. Yes.
Probably gonna put the cherry blossom wood here. That one there. That should be good. I'll go ahead and stick the cherry blossom tree stuff up here in case I unalive in this cave. I'm going to take these things and hopefully not die down here. I say hopefully. There's no guarantee on this. So 11 chickens. We'll go ahead and make a baked potato. Or 2, or 3, or 44.
400.
No, you can only do them in batches of 64.
Yeah.
I wish I could do 100 baked potatoes. I could barely eat 1 baked potato. Funnily enough, baked potatoes only have 100 calories.
Oh, is that why you told me not to eat so many baked potatoes when I was younger? Yes, Jimmy. Well, how come if I have so many? Because baked potatoes aren't a meal.
Not your opinion. I'm not a good example. Sometimes we do stupid things. potato, baked potato. Okay, now I can go back down these stairs and go back down and fall to my doom. I mean, explore. God dang it. Don't even wait for me to get back down here.
It is late.
I'm trying to get back down this spot. Oh god, vertigo. Holy shit.
Easy, Pyro.
Oh, Jesus. I have to be careful about motion stuff. I get so tight. It's like, oh god, the room is spinning. I don't like this. Why is the room spinning? No, I have to be careful at like Christmas light shows or with video games that have a whole bunch of like motion, movement, and flashing lights. It triggers the condition called flicker vertigo. So like if I see flashing lights or movements or really, really fast moving lights, it can be like Christmas lights and even Christmas shows, the lights and their movements and the the motion going really fast and the flashing, it triggers my stomach to become automatically nauseous and ends up making me feel dizzy and like I'm going to pass out. So it's kind of like how epileptics have a reaction to those things, but mine isn't a seizure based thing. It's more so I just get very, very sick. But it's similar to it's similar to epilepsy is what I would probably describe it as. It's just not a seizure thing. I was gonna try and play a game called Illusion Carnival because it looked really cool, and it deals with like being in the afterlife as a paperboat soul, and it's a carnival type theme. And it's really cool looking, but I didn't realize before I played the game that it would be extremely trippy and vertigo inducing for me. So I was just like, oh, great, not feeling good while playing this game. That's not good. I cannot play this game and stream it, ever. Cool. That's rough. I was wanting to play it, I just can't. I think it's another game that would probably be risky like that. I haven't ever done VR games. I don't have anything to play VR. The roommate has a VR thing, but I've never done VR. I'd be nervous. Because I don't know how my body will respond to VR. I just kind of worry about my brain getting too sucked into or absorbed into virtual reality and having issues being able to distinguish between reality and virtual reality, or what is real and what is not real. I don't know if that makes sense.
I hear what you're saying.
Because, like, I have a lot of very vivid and lucid dreams, and so a lot of the times they seem way too real for me, and so sometimes, even if I'm awake, it'll feel like I'm just floating through life and that I'm not actually existing and that, like, everything feels like a dream. And it confuses the fuck out of me. Like, it kind of irritates me when people go, oh, that's something that you have trouble with. Oh, well, how do you know any of this is real? How do you know you're really here? How do you know that you're in reality right now? And I'm like, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. My brain already fucks with me. Don't do that. It wasn't until recently that I learned what the term lost in the sauce means, and this time, I thought it was someone getting lost in Alfredo sauce. I thought they were just having really good Alfredo sauce. But apparently there's like 2 different terms for it where someone is either drinking too much spicy beverage or they're... What did I walk into, VK? Okay, so what you walked into is a bunch of ranting and rambling and the realizations that took place 30 years down the road for Pyro. Because I've heard people say the term lost in the sauce, and all this time I kept thinking, oh, so they had really good Alfredo sauce? Where the fuck did they get their Alfredo sauce? I want to know where they got their Alfredo sauce. I want to make good pasta where it makes people get lost. And then I learned what it meant recently, and I'm just like, oh, so it's not a good thing. Oops.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of that thing that I heard. Something like goated with the sauce. I didn't know that goat came with sauce.
Wait, goats have sauce?
No, that's the term. I don't remember the exact meaning of it, but some slang that's used.
I feel like that would be like the satanic temples, like special sauce or like a salsa that the satanic temple would make, like goated by the sauce as like a satanic temple sauce. Now with fresh hellfire. Made with Carolina Reaper and Ghost Pepper. Oh, I'd be too scared to eat that. I found gold. Nice. Where there's gold, is there diamond? Don't know. I feel like gold would be around diamond. Curious. No, because it'd be -40. -40, not -20. We got this. Keep digging. Goated with the sauce means the greatest of all time, according to Google. What?
No. When someone gets referred to as the GOAT, that's the greatest of all time. But I think goated with the sauce has something other meaning.
No.
I'm presuming it has something to do with something that's good, but it's even better with sauce. That's just my opinion.
I don't know, like, there's a lot of terminology that's being used by is it Gen Z or Gen Alpha?
I have no clue.
I don't pay attention to a lot of these things. So, fun fact, most falcons only live 10 to 13 years. So all falcons that are born after 2010, or was it 2000? It's 2000. All of the falcons born after 2000 are Millennium Falcons.
Isn't that that thingy that Captain Falcon rides on.
So technically, because Falcons only live 10 to 13 years, and most of the people born after 1990 are considered millennials or whatever, then all the Falcons that have been born after 2000 are considered millennial Falcons. By definition. And that's pretty neat. Especially if you're like a Star Trek or Star Wars fan. I think it's Star Wars. I think it's Star Wars. Why do I keep placing this upside down? I still have at least another negative 20 to go. Dang. There's a reason I have to get to negative 40. Negative 50 would probably also work.
After torches, gosh, what can I say?
Some days are going to be rough and some days are going to be smooth like butter on a croissant. And some days you're gonna probably see Jimmy's mom at the grocery store, and you're gonna probably sit there thinking to yourself, wow, I wish I was Jimmy's dad, but not like Jimmy's dad, just like Jimmy's mom. Jesus Christ. Urban Dictionary has this: when someone is attracted to someone of the same gender but still spits game to the up. I'm not finishing the rest of that sentence. Viewer discretion is advised. How far down am I gonna go? Jesus Christ. I just want to dig straight down. I just want to dig straight down. Thank you, Urban Dictionary, for that meaning. I'd rather not have known that meaning from Urban Dictionary. There are many things I have looked up on Urban Dictionary and very, very quickly regret looking up. But it'll never replace what I've learned on the internet. Unwillingly. I let my curiosity get the best of me. Oh, there's an Enderman down here! I let my curiosity get the best of me one day. And I wanted to know, how many raccoons can fit inside a human anus? Apparently 2. Maybe 1.5. I don't know. Why did I want this information? I don't know. Someone said something in a TikTok about how the rectum can stretch up to 4 inches and how raccoons can usually fit in spaces less than 4 inches. So I'm just over here like, wait, how many why would anyone do that? Why am I looking this up? Things not to Google. 1 diamond, 2 diamond. Ha. Wait, if there were diamond there, then is there diamond over here? Things you look up out of morbid curiosity. Oh man, that's probably like a whole conversation thing. If people take the prompts from Whose Line Is It Anyways? Things not to say on a first date. Wow, you almost entirely match your profile picture.
You look nothing like your profile picture.
I didn't realize just how short you'd be.
You're definitely smaller than what your profile suggests.
Your profile said you were white.
Your profile mentioned that you had long hair, but you have short hair.
Oh jeez, I thought about another one. One of the things they've used in Whose Line Is It Anyways is things you can say on a first date that you can't say at a family gathering. Or things you can say to your partner but cannot say at a family gathering. I think another one that was funny that they did was things you can say at both a family gathering and in the bedroom. And I'm just like, oh, that can get really out of hand. Just over here thinking, oh no, mannerisms, just the mannerisms and all the, oh boy. Something you can say at Thanksgiving, but can also say in the bedroom. Boy, I'm stuffed.
I'm ready for round 2. Hope you saved room for dessert.
May I have some more? I honestly thought there'd be more there. What was another one? What was another one? This turkey's not the only thing gonna be stuffed. It's so bad. Things you could say about a used car that you could say about your ex. Oh, Jesus. I can see this one going bad really quickly.
It still has problems, but it works.
Would you look at the mileage? Oh, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but it'll get you there. Now, I know this looks bad, but it's really nice on the inside. I know this isn't everybody's ideal pick, but I think it's the right pick for you. I understand it's not the make and model that you want, but have you considered that it could be? You can fit so many people in here. Huh, seems this one has that experience too.
Well, as long as you have good insurance, you shouldn't have too many issues.
Now the tailpipe may be a bit loud on this one, but all you gotta do is just plug it. What dad jokes do you have to have? Dad jokes? I'd have to have a dad to have dad jokes. Oh, another thing for me, whose plan is it anyways? Oh, jeez. What was it? I need to look at the prompts that they have. Whose line it is anyway? Seen from a hat. Unusual uses for your cat. What the fuck? What the fuck? Unusual uses for your cat. As you can see here, this is our top of the line home dusting system. It may not always have the best quality, but if you can stand the shedding, I think it gets the job done. As you can see here, demonstrated by this cat here, there are many uses for your at-home cat companion. Use number 1, a cuddle buddy. Use number 2, you might want to consider other uses. Ma'am, you cannot have this many complaints tonight. Yeah? What's another one? Whose line is it anyways? Prompts.
Sorry, very that way.
Prompt generator. Scenes from a hat. Oh, jeez. What's another one? You're back, okay. Oh, Jesus. Things you can say to your boss, but not your lover. Oh jeez, this is gonna be bad. What? Darn, I can't do that. I don't need that.
Ugh. Ugh.
Jesus, this is bad.
Oh shoot, it's nighttime.
Haha, I'm in bed before you. And I didn't even know it was nighttime until you said anything.
No, it was nighttime a minute ago. I forgot to say it.
Things you can say to your boss, but not your lover. Oh, jeez. Why do I feel like that's gonna get out of hand? Things that you can say to your boss and not your lover? Do you think I can take the next 2 weeks off?
Can I get a raise?
Am I getting paid overtime?
What are your policies on overtime?
Are you going to need this by next week?
Does everything have a deadline?
Weird things to hear when entering the bathroom. Jesus. Weird things to hear when entering the bathroom. Oh god, this is gonna hurt so bad. Weird things to hear. Well, that didn't come out the way it was supposed to. God, I really hope no one walks in right now. Is it supposed to look like that? That looks like a normal color. Oh, thank God I drank that Mountain Dew. I hope they're not checking the drug tests. Shit, it fell in. And I dropped it.
Well, that was worse than I expected.
Was it supposed to feel like that?
Well, I'm not in pain anymore, but I got very weird tingly sensation down there.
It's normal to feel like you're dizzy afterwards, right? No, it's not.
I think I'm gonna have to invest in toilet paper after this one.
Things a teacher shouldn't say in a classroom.
Why are you all so dumb?
Whew, that was close. We almost had a school shooter today. Things teachers should not say in a classroom. Well, it was nice knowing you all. In a few years, you'll forget exactly who I am.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Just remember, these are the best years of your life. You'll have a midlife crisis after you exit high school. Remember, kids, when you reach my age, this is considered your golden years. Who hurt the teacher is my question. Wrong things to say at a eulogy. Wrong things to say at a eulogy. Now, I didn't know them very well. In fact, I didn't know them at all. They just kind of randomly, I saw the free food, thought I'd show up. Didn't know this person, but hey, sorry for your loss. Wrong things to say at a eulogy. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Oh, sorry, I was reading from my book I was writing. A wise man once told me, don't die. Seems that this person did not take that advice. Now you see, kids, when you don't listen, this is what happens. Wrong things to say at a eulogy. Diamond! More diamond.
Oh,
Hello. Hello there. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Again.
I'll take those. Thank you.
Ooh, more diamond. Sweet barnacles. Okay, worth it. Wrong things to say at a eulogy. World's worst business slogans. Emporium, crematorium, you stab 'em, you stab 'em, we slab 'em. Nothing more. Jake's heating and cooling, because you're hot and you're cold. Worst slogans? Things learned in a school that immature students may be prone to snicker at. Oh, jeez. Things that immature children or students would be prone to snicker at. Things you learned in school. Remember to always have a heavy-duty notebook. Because some of those duties you're going to have are going to be very heavy-duty.
Duty.
things you learn in school that they might snicker at. Trying to think, what else would there be? Remember, if people start to make fun of you, always have 2 pairs of pants in your backpack. A red pair and a brown pair. The brown pair is in case you need to use the restroom. The red pair is so people don't ask questions. I'm trying to think, what else would they snicker at? When you're grown up, you're gonna appreciate that you had nap time. You don't get nap time as an adult. What's another thing? What's another thing? What people at the DMV really do while you all are waiting in line. Huh. Seems like the Mets game is on. Things people do while waiting at the DMV in line. I wish I wasn't here right now. That's another thing people do. Ooh, more gold. I don't know, a lot of the times people are in the DMV line, they just kind of stand there and or sit there in the chairs, or they just wait for their number to be called, and they're literally waiting and waiting and waiting and playing on their phones. There's not a lot that you really do while waiting at the DMV. It just takes all day. Heard it's worse in New York. I know Florida's pretty bad too. As far as I'm aware, from what a couple people that used to live in New York told me, the DMV wait line for New York, you have at least 400 people going to one DMV office all the way in Staten Island. And you basically get there and you have to have all of your stuff with you, because if you don't, then you're going to have to schedule another appointment back at the DMV like 6 months out just to be able to renew your license, which expires very quickly. So if you don't have all your stuff with you, you're going to be waiting a very long time. And generally there's only one line for 400 people. So you're going to be spending all day at the DMV in New York. At least on the Staten Island one. Some people will wait like 2 to 3 months just to get in. I think the Florida one's similar, but from what was said, the Florida one was less of a wait time than the New York one. But New York's a smaller area, I guess. Wait, is it nighttime?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was nighttime. Oh god, where's my bed? Where is my bed? Did I leave it? Oh, it's over here. Hi, derp. There we go. That's terrible. Times when you should never try to sound sexy. Alright, nurse, hand me that scalpel. Now, as you can see from the patient here, this is the cervix. Gynecological exams. Times you should never try to sound sexy. I know there's a fire going on in this building, but aren't you glad that the firefighters finally showed up? Times you should never try to sound sexy. Probably at a funeral. That would be pretty bad. Ooh. That was my bad. Times when you should never try to sound sexy. Old-time classic movies as performed by the Muppets. Oh, jeez. As performed by the Muppet? Can't it just be like some Sesame Street puppet? Because I could do that. I can't do Kermit the Frog. Frankly, my dear, I do not give a damn.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and of all things you ask for my blessing.
I can't. I can't do it. Classic movies performed by the Muppets. I can't do it. Oh jeez, this one's bad. Tutorials on YouTube you should not watch. Probably gonna skip that one. Unlikely people as teachers? Oh, that one's a good one. Things you should not say at a job interview. Things you should probably not say at a job interview? The only reason I want this job is the money. Things you should not say at a job interview. Wow, I'm so glad you guys accept felons. That's another one. Would this be a terrible time to tell you that I know your wife personally? You know, they say it's a small world whenever the person you're going to work for is the person you used to bully in middle school. Things you shouldn't say at an interview. Do y'all have a public restroom? Another one. Do you all allow dogs? It shows here in your office interview questionnaire that you allow for an emotional support animal. Does a tarantula count? Fuck, no it does not. Wait, is it nighttime? Okay.
So I read that you have emotional support animals. Does bacon happen to be one of them? Because that's my emotional support animal food.
Why? I think it's a pretty good amount of diamond and bed.
Apparently my ex worked here, but she said it was a really good job.
To what? What did you say?
They said apparently my ex supposedly works here, but they said it was a very good job.
I think. Things you should probably not say at a birthday party. Jeez.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. Can I have $5?
Oh, it was a birthday. My bad. I thought there was just free cake, so I grabbed a slice already. Oh, you wanted to keep the piñata. You mean I wasn't supposed to dispose of this? Oh, I was supposed to put candy in the piñata. What did you put in the piñata? Don't worry about it. All of a sudden you just hear screaming outside the birthday party. What did you put in the piñata?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I feel like I should be worrying even more. It's fine. It's totally fine. Why do I doubt that? Listen, it's
Oh my god, who released ostriches? Well, you said it was a party. Yes, a birthday party. Oh.
Oh no.
So again, why did you release ostriches? I don't know. I felt like it.
Oh man. I can't carry all this stuff. Damn it. I gotta pick and choose, pick and choose. Oh, why do I gotta pick and choose? This is hard. I'm supposed to make a decision? Shit. Who gave me this responsibility? Someone gave me the responsibility of making a decision. Why the fuck would you do that?
I need an adult. I am an adult.
I need an adult. You're an adult.
You're an adult.
You're an adult. You can make your own decisions. Terribly, but sure. You got this. You just have to take one big step.
I can barely walk. I'm gonna take a step.
Okay, I think I got everything I can carry on hand. Man. Oh, it's already becoming sunset. Dang it. I'm trying to get up here as soon as I can. It's already sunset. What the fuck am I talking about? Run, you fool! Run to your house! Why can't you run fast? Double tap, double tap. Sprint! Sprint! Sprint like your life depends on it. It kinda does. Just don't fall in the hole. Hey, look, a golem. Trying to get to my house so I can go to bed and mischief you. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is dead. What? Nothing. Can you spot the difference between this thing and that thing? This thing is breathing. That thing is not. What the fuck?
Then this thing looks really pissed, and I'm not sure what it is.
Just use the teacher voice to drive a point home to people. Just be like, and this is how we talk to people who don't use common sense. Can you use common sense? Of course you can. You learn about it in kindergarten. Very good. Yes, we say please and thank you. Very good.
Oh, really? I just throw people into the bullpen and let the bulls have their way.
I don't know. I have done the thing sometimes where people will be like, I don't use no goddamn pronouns, and I just be like, oh, I see. So you never went to kindergarten. That's okay. I'll hold you by the hand and tell you how it's done. Okay, now, let's address the issue that you seem to be having and where we can correct that. Now, do you know what a pronoun is? Of course you don't, because you clearly don't know how to use one. Here, allow me to reiterate and state how a pronoun works for your little brain to comprehend. Now, hold a bubble. Don't say anything. Now, do you know if you use the words I and you, we and ours, us, them, they, he, she, or he, him, she, her, those are all pronouns and you use them every day. I'm so glad we had this talk. No, keep that bubble. Keep holding on to that bubble in your mouth. Yes, very good. You can listen to orders. Wow, it's like when you listen to people, people actually can talk. Oh, jeez. But then I feel like an asshole.
Oh shit. I'm gonna die.
What did you do?
I was attacking a drone, but didn't realize there was a trident.
Ew.
Wait a minute, I have a bow and arrow now.
Are you near your house?
Yeah, I'm near the house.
I kind of feel like an asshole when I do that to people, but sometimes people don't respect people, and I'm just like, well, you're not gonna respect me, so, fuck you. Oh wow, you did complete grade school. Congratulations! You've learned basic English. Continue on to grade 2 to complete the Spanish course. Entre en la segunda, primero, por los lecciones e español. I didn't sign up for Spanish lessons. This bullshit. What's that? You want to go to recess during 2nd grade? No. You're going to be stuck inside learning Spanish. What? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? What did I do to deserve this?
Everything.
No, apparently this is what happens whenever you have Spanish-speaking relatives and you're not allowed to go to recess. You gotta learn Spanish. You want to have fun like everyone else? Yeah! Too bad. Oh. go play tag with all the other kids?
Yeah!
Too bad. Oh. It's 49 diamond. That means we've got about 15 more diamond to find. Okay. I can do that. I think I can do that. Maybe. It's a very hard maybe. I think I can find 15 more diamond, maybe. What's that? Do you crave violence? Do you want to stick 9-inch nails through your eyelids? And do exactly what I did? Oh no. There's gonna be so many people that don't get that reference. Some people might get the reference. And some people won't get the reference. Where did I put all that deep slate? I don't know. Welcome back, BK. Oh, that would be controversial. It'd be funny. Things that you can say in school. Things you can say in things you would say in church that you probably shouldn't say in school. I'm lost. Go on. I don't know. Things you shouldn't say. Let's see. Oh. Things you could say in a barbecue joint that you probably shouldn't say at a pro-life rally. This is gonna be really bad. Hey, you're looking good. For those that did not come here for dark humor, you may want to leave and take your children with you.
Viewer discretion advised. You were warned.
You're fine. Does it go well with barbecue sauce? I knew it was bring your own food, but damn.
Yeah, just how I like it. Nice and spicy.
They say life is like a box of chocolates, but apparently those chocolates did not do very well for you. I'm gonna dig another spiral because I can. Wait, isn't I
For once, I want my life to spiral back into control, not out of control.
Mood. Oh no, I found a hole. Oh, I can't spiral directly down. So much for a downward spiral. Man. Things you could say at book club that you probably shouldn't say in church. Oh, this is my favorite part. I love when this happens. It's another one. You know, I figured that the ending would be different, but every time it's the same. I really need
I expect nothing, and I'm still disappointed.
to what?
I expect nothing, and I'm still disappointed.
They said there was good things in here. I've yet to find them. They said if I'd wait, then I'd be saved. Saved from what? They say to keep your enemies close. But what if your enemies are in the church? That is a good question. Like, what? Okay, so they tell you to keep your enemies close, but try to convert them. What if the enemies are already in the church and already part of the congregation or are the pastor themselves? Then what do you do?
Well, at that point, I don't know what you do.
Leave them. Sometimes people are smart, and sometimes I just have a lot of concerns.
How to politely tell someone you're stupid. Or they're stupid. Wisdom has been trying to catch you, but you have been faster.
Jesus. Destroy the Jedi from inside. Wait, I haven't even posed that question to you. Where do you align? With the Jedi or with the Sith? No comment. I was asking Druid.
Hmm?
I was asking, where do you align with the Jedi or the Sith?
If I'm being honest, I don't really understand both sides all that much, so I'm kind of neutral.
Fair enough. I mostly align with, like, the Jedi, but that's mostly because, like, I believe in using the Force for good and not letting my emotions control the Force, but I also want to create peace in the galaxy.
I mean, yeah, I want to use the Force for good, but also if someone's annoying me, I kind of want to force them to stop annoying me.
Just,
So, you know.
you're supposed to use the Force for good. I did. I needed peace and quiet, so I yeeted them. Why? You said use the Force for good. For the greater good. My peace was kind of important to me. You can't just yeet people because you need some peace and quiet. You can't. I did.
Okay, fine, I'll get the duct tape to yeet it onto their mouth next time. I don't know.
I'm over here internally, mentally going, why does my arm feel like I got stabbed? And I'm going, you've got stabbed 3 times by vaccinations and twice by freaking lab work. Of course you feel like you got stabbed, but that was Tuesday. Yeah? And your arm's pretty sore. It shouldn't be sore though. How to professionally and politely tell someone to fuck off. We've considered your input and took it for validation, and we have acknowledged that you have said these things. However, we have elected to ignore this decision on further basis that we do not agree. We have concluded that we will no longer be taking your opinion as it is not fit in this place. Ooh, that works. BK says that he chooses the Sith because I also don't want to use my emotions all the time, but if someone is annoying as fuck or rude, they will get force lightning or force choke. Jesus Christ. Why you gotta go that far? Lightning kills people. There are safer ways of going about this, like force throw them off a cliff.
I already did that, but you told me not to do that.
It's like the lightning will kill them and the choking is too much, but throwing them off a cliff is fine? I mean, there's a 50-50 shot they'll survive. They'll only be mildly upset. Gets rid of the evidence. Jesus. I mean, what? I know nothing of this evidence in which you speak of. There was a body? I didn't know there was a body here. Whew! I just found a cave. Ooh, okay. Ooh, there's coal over there. Ooh, I kinda want that coal. I'd also want there to hopefully not be any mobs over here. Hear me. How do I live with that? Oh dear Lord. Okay. We are somewhere in a cave in the middle of somewhere. I'm afraid to see how far this goes down. Whoo! That's a creeper down there. I think I will stay relatively up here. That sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Don't fall. I just wanted the coal. I just wanted the coal. It's not nighttime yet, right? Is it nighttime? I don't think it is. How am I supposed
Been
to
in bed.
do what?
So I would have been in bed.
Oh. My time gets all wishy-washy. I can't pay attention. Sometimes people just have a face you want to high-five repetitively. Some people just need a high-five to the face. No, I'm not
And
condoning.
some people just need to hug a wall forcefully.
Jeez. I'm not a morning person. I don't like mornings or people. Oh, I found a cave. I found a cave. Okay. I honestly don't know where oh. Okay. That is not where I intended to be, but like, I mean, if that works, that works, I guess. Not like I'm lost or anything. Slightly, though. Only ever so slightly. There's... Why does this all look familiar?
Perhaps you visited it before?
Yeah, I am familiar that I visited this place before. I just don't know the way back up from there if I do go down here, so I'm a little bit hesitant of going down there. Because there's some iron down there, but I don't know. I think BK knows where I am, because I see all the places we've been. There's a little chest down there. I don't... nervous to try and get myself to go down here. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Son of a druid. Son of a druid donkey. Okay, so I need to... Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Okay. Not nervous at all about doing this. Nope, not nervous at all. Just don't fall, just don't fall, just don't fall. Everything will be fine if you do not fall. We can do this. We can do this. Nervous, nervous, nervous. So nervous. So nervous. Because I know that if I fall, that's not good. Oh, there's a jelly cube down there. Do not want to fall, do not want to fall, do not want to fall at all. Do not want to fall. Down, down, and we're mining down. I don't want to mine through all this. I'm gonna end up scared of the things that will happen if I mine down. Oh boy. Okay. Hopefully it'll be fine. Relatively fine. Good. Okay, not too bad. I just don't know where the fuck I am. Where am I? It's okay. We're just gonna go back over. Making Christmas is a fun. It's be surprised. It's ours this time. Making Christmas. Making Christmas.
Years to come.
Is it this thing? Am I going this way? Is it me you're searching for? What the hell? Where the hell am I? Oh, don't sell me. I got lost in the tunnels. Shit.
Okay. We won't tell you.
You don't gotta tell me. I know that I'm lost. Fuck. Damn it. Ah, shit. Oh no. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Fuck. They're both dead ends. I don't like that. Okay, so we're lost. That's the, in breaking news, Pyro is lost in the, hey, I know where I am. Oh shit, I do know where I am. Oh, well. That was a short-lived panic. I almost panicked. I was like, wait, where the fuck am I? No, we're not lost. Not anymore. Okay, there's that. Or stay away from the scary holes. Stay away from the scary holes. They're only scary because you haven't explored them. It's a lot like lesbianism. Is it like thunder and rain? I've entered 4 art pieces into the holiday contest for Redbubble. It ends on Monday. I could come up with one more contest piece, but I've entered 4 already, so I don't know. Yeah, but I can't make any Pokemon fan art for the contest. Damn. I could easily do Pokemon holiday fan art. That would be no problem. Unfortunately, there are copyright issues with that. But copyright issues are that Redbubble is not partnered with, Redbubble's not partnered with Nintendo, so they can't legally have Pokemon fan art labeled underneath the Pokemon tag on there.
Oh.
I've tried to upload quite a few of my Pokemon fan arts before, and Redbubble flagged them as being too canon to the series. And I'm just like, how the fuck is this canon to the series? It's not even the actual Pokemon. They're parody, they're satire. You think there's a Churromander in Pokemon? You think there's a Cinnamon Swirtle? Think there's a Desert Bulbasaur? Think there's a Sakura Whimsicott or a Sakura Vulpix canon to the series? Honestly, we need to get a new Vulpix. Just one more Vulpix edition. We have the Alolan and we have the regular Johto, but or is it Kanto? Might be Kanto. Honestly, I think we could do with like a fairy type, like a Sakura Blossom one. I think it would be neat. Ooh, or a ghost type. Ghost type Vulpix would be neat. Why did I just do that? Is it my type? No. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to try to see if there's anything quick and easy. Mystic just nonchalantly just laying on the bed. Did not find anything. Dang it. Mission failed. Dang. That sucks. Oh, maybe another time. It is sunset. It is sunset. No, it is nighttime. It's nighttime. I almost forgot that it was nighttime. I almost wasn't paying attention. Okay.
Pad.
Sometimes you just want to flick someone in the skull and tell them no. And sometimes you're not allowed to do that because there are laws. When you're a kid, you can get away with a lot of things. When you're an adult, you go to prison. There's a white wolf over here. You don't need a white wolf, do you?
A white wolf?
Yeah.
Isn't that the ones I have?
I thought you had the brown ones. I don't know which ones you have.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Oh, I don't have any bones to lure the dog with. That's rough. Ow, I just ran into a tree. Generally, you're not supposed to run into trees. That could be painful. Maybe it's Maybelline. Ah man, I got those old 1990s, 2000s Christmas commercials going through my head. The one that they usually play around the holidays, like, every kiss begins with K. And I'm just over here, why the fuck is that going through my head?
Oh,
Are you falling asleep?
no, I'm still here.
I broke my axe. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
What's up?
Roommate. Oh, you saying good night to? The chaotic gremlin that lives on the couch? Is this Frank from accounting? See, there are people that don't like math, and there are people that love math. And the people that love math are possessed by a demon named Frank from accounting in Hell's accounting department. Because the worst torture you can put on someone who doesn't want to love math is to have them be very good at numbers. First, we'll start off with calculus, then trigonometry, then physics. Sounds like a horror story. it would be considered a horror story if it's based on real life. Then would it just be a true crime documentary?
Basically.
Man. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Why is it with cherry blossom, whenever you cut through the branches, it always looks like there's a tree trunk underneath the branches, and there isn't?
I don't know.
Some days you're gonna feel like climbing a mountain, and some days you're gonna want to toss the mountain at your enemies. But usually it's the latter of the two. Violence does not solve the problem. No, but it does create a solution temporarily. Okay, okay. I've chosen to sleep. Salem, what are you yelling about? Is he yelling about being out of catweed? Catnip? Maybe he's yelling about being out of treats? His noms are empty. You have a hole in the bottom of your bowl. Your bowl still has food in it. No, you're starving me. I have no food. I'm abandoned, unloved. You have food in your bowl. No, no, it is empty, completely empty, barren, void of any crumb. It has a hole, a small hole in it. You didn't even eat all of your food. It is empty, mother. It is empty. You must fill my bowl, fill my belly. You're just gonna make another hole in it. You can't keep doing this. You literally have cat food. Don't choke! When everyone in the house is queer and polyamorous, you just kind of say don't choke and don't expect any context. No context. Why won't those bloom? Are they too close together? I think they're too close together. That's why they won't do it. I'll have to move it. I'll move it here. Why is it some of these are not doing what they should? I shall replace every tree in this vicinity with cherry blossoms. I shall flood the fields with pink. It shall be chaotic and glorious. We started with normal trees and a normal server, and then I decided to make everything pink. What is wrong with you? Did I hear that right? What you said? Oh, BK, I said that, like, yeah, we live in a queer, polyamorous household where everyone is a little bit not straight here. So, I mean, of course, there's no context given when someone says don't choke and you hear someone coughing or choking. Just no context. Why do they not need to choke? Don't worry about it. I have no idea what is going on. There could be multiple things going on. Why is that not sprouting up? What did I do wrong? I think there's like a thing you have to do with this in order for it to bloom. I think that might be a thing. That's rough. I think the cherry blossom trees have to be a certain number of blocks away from each other. I didn't figure they'd have to be a certain number of blocks away from each other, but apparently they do need to be a certain number of I don't know. I need to know why this ethical chicken farm is crowded with chickens. Huh. It's gonna be so much. That is so much chicken and feathers. That's a lot of feathers. What do you even do with that much feathers? Can you make pillows? What the fuck? Why?
Wait.
Why is there so many? There's so much chicken. I may not understand this, but that's okay. We're going to unalive the masses in Minecraft. Okay. Sometimes life gives you lemons, and sometimes life gives you grapes. And then sometimes you end up with a random kiwi. That is a lot more chickens and rabbits than I anticipated. Oh yeah, that's a lot of eggs. I may have to unalive these chickens. No, rabbits. Maybe the chickens too. I don't wanna unalive the rabbits though. I don't unalive the bunnies. Oh. Sacrifices must be made. I'm going to have many regrets. My fellow bunnies, I love you all. However, Unfortunately, for the greater good, I must sacrifice a few of you. Don't worry, I will repopulate you all, but for now I must sacrifice many of you rabbit folk. And it's
Some of
nothing.
you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to take.
I'm not willing to make a sacrifice. It's hard. I don't want to kill the bunnies because they're adorable. Oh, damn it. Okay, okay. 1 down. 2. I feel horrible. I feel horrible. They're just Minecraft bunnies. They're just Minecraft bunnies. Minecraft bunnies that I've cared for and raised and tried to breed and it feels so bad. I don't mean to hurt them. Oh no, I killed a chicken. Not my intention. This is hard. I don't want to make a sacrifice. A sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
No. I will never sacrifice them. It's for the greater good, I swear. Nobody needs 50 rabbits in one place. I'm gonna go cry on the inside. Oh, my bunnies, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. You're overpopulated and I have to do some population control. This was a risk that came with the territory. Oh, you're already in bed. Listen, chickens, you're gonna have to get out of the way. Get off my bed. Sleeping with the chickens. And the rabbits. No, I have done horrific things to these rabbits. And chickens. Oh, shit. This makes me feel bad. I get no enjoyment out of killing these rabbits. Ah, my little furry friends. I'm sorry you had to come to this. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll sprinkle tobacco over your corpses. I don't even smoke tobacco, but I'll find tobacco just to sprinkle it over your corpse. Damn. Bunny, could you... Okay, I don't want to have to unalive you like this. Now I'm gonna go and cook my shame. Cook the shame. Cook it. We've got 14 rabbit feet and several hides of rabbit. All these rabbit skins are coated in regret. It is the taste of victory and remorse. Ow. GJ fell down some stairs. This is exactly how we solve our problems. We fall downstairs.
Oh.
Feeling bad for unaliving the rabbits in your server? Try falling down the stairs today. Feeling remorse for taking out the cows and livestock that you raised for your Minecraft feeding? Falling down the stairs is the perfect solution for all your problems. You may take a little bit of damage, but don't worry, worth it. Oh geez, you left the game.
I'm starting to get tired. I'm
Oh,
gonna chill and chat.
okay. I don't even know what time we're going to vote tomorrow. I just know that the voting place closes at 6 p.m. Some of you may die. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! The one who lives under a lane? Yes, of course. She's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Lines you've memorized for no reason. Sometimes you just need a good hoe. In Minecraft, the fuck you thinking? Maybe I'll go to my house. Oh jeez. I just remembered I did all my laundry today. I have fresh bedding. Clean bedding. I can only sleep at night. It's bogus. Fine. Alright, who all is live right now? Around 2 p.m.? Ugh. That's assuming I'm awake at that time. Ew. Who all is live? Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Oh. Alice in Wonderland. F-099. Oh man. A Bloody Party. Slay the Princess. Call of Duty. Trying to think who I can raid. A lot of these people already have a lot of people. Warframe. Everyone's got a decent number of people. I think the lowest amount of people in a chat right now for a lot of these streamers is 6 to 8 people. And there's a lot of people who have like over 200 viewers right now. And then there's a few people that have 6.4K and 4.3K. God dang. Okay. Well, to the people on Twitch, I'm not gonna raid anyone tonight, but feel free to follow for more content in the future. If you're wanting a fun little doodle or anything, I always have a Ko-Fi that's available. I can do Pokemon fan art. Just saying. But if you want, feel free to follow for more content in the future. Be sure to support people, support other streamers, and drink water if you haven't already. Take your meds. I was about to say, eat water, drink your meds, do the food. Wow, that didn't English right. So eat food, take your meds, drink water, do all the things, and try to have a good night, everyone.